easier than I thought. So if each time, let's just count it up 1 until we get to 120. Let's start there. So US delay equals US delay minus 1. And I probably need this or something like that. And what else do I need to do? That would work, except it would keep counting until we reached a number higher than, a number lower than 120, so that's not going to work. If US delay, do I need brackets? I do. Okay. Is less than 121. If it's less than 121, I want you to do thing, right? I'll use an if in this language. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh yeah. Else count it up by 1 or decrease by 1. That's alright, Shotch. I kind of want to learn it from scratch, more or less. Never really played around with it, so I'll try and figure it out. That image that you linked earlier kind of has the idea that I want to use to begin with. So I'll get there. I want to step it out in phases. Do nothing. Max speed already achieved. Oh. Yes, then yes, Shotch. Sure. If you want to show that code off, go ahead. Let's try this. So I'm verifying. Done. And let's upload. Done. So let's see how this works. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean now, Shotch. Anyway, so every pulse, or rather every step, is going to result in an increase of speed. So this actually might gotta go 120, so in 120 steps it's going to reach max speed. This acceleration may be faster than I want. Quicker than I want. We'll see. It didn't know much of change. I'm not even sure if that's working. There's Celso. Thanks for the follow. I think I hardly noticed it, and it makes sense. In 180 steps, it achieved max speed. We need to slow this down. How can we slow this down? Check if I is divisible by 10. Then every 10 steps we could increase our speed. What else could we do? We could put a count, an additional count. So it should basically be the same thing. We just say every 10. I think that's what I want to do. I want to say every 10i, we increase the speed. And then that should be a noticeable acceleration. I'm not sure how to do that. How do we take 10, 20, or 30i, return a value that makes sense? We just take I divide by value, and if it has a decimal place, then yeah, but how do you say if it has decimal? Run code tenth loop. It works with 4 points. What are the 4 points, Shach? Hey, Let's Robot. It is always good to see more robots on Twitch. Does that work? So if I percent n now we're making code that we don't understand. It's a nice little song. What's the worst that can happen? Verify. Oh. Runs so much faster with the disabled. Stupid thing. That would be an excellent idea. It's basically going to be doing exactly that, Let's Robot. It's going to be automatically dispensing drinks. Alright. Hopefully, if I've done this code right, which I might not have, it should only increase the speed every 10 steps. No, it might only increase the speed every 10%. We'll see. So that was cool. That was super cool. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can hear that sound, but it goes, it like starts out and then it speeds. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. Here's what I did. I just did, apparently this works. I still don't know really what it's doing. Maybe somebody in chat can help me figure this out. But so for every, I is my loop, right? So I think it's 10%. It's that, or it's doing every 10 steps. So anytime that, like, dividing I by 10 results in a 0, like, decimal places or something like that, then it runs the code. It's an excellent sound. Yeah, it just starts with this nice hum and then it increases and then it maxes out. Mod 10 divisible by 10. Perfect. Remainder equals 0. Perfect. That's exactly what I thought. Not exactly. I keep flipping back and forth. I was thinking maybe this is doing every 10%, which is some advanced code for this symbol. Understand that it needs to reference this and then back and forth. Okay, so every 10 steps we are running this code. So if I run this to 20, we should increase our acceleration even slower. So good. Alright. Now to add deceleration. I only want you to run every time it's divisible by 20. I always have whole numbers. We're good. If we do it the other way, then we have to take into account. Okay.